Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everybody. I'm Preacher Mars, host of the SOS and Shout Out Show. Man, we made it to another Wednesday. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This Wednesday, we're doing something a little different, a little bit lighter. We're doing our Countdown Wednesday top fives of music. Now, I know some of my brothers and sisters are going, stuff for the law, music is haram. No, it ain't. It may be haram for where you are, but from where I come from, music is not haram. Music is a part of the culture. Music is a part of the live stream that goes to our community. It's a part of the art. It is part of the language. And I want to say music is sort of like a representation of our time. Now, let me explain to you guys why I thought this was important. And this is pure observation. We have so many efforts trying to erase history, right? Now, think about what I'm saying. Trying to erase history, trying to say certain things did not happen, trying to say if things happened, it didn't happen that way. This is why we're doing our Countdown Wednesday. There's one thing that you cannot erase from the psyche, the memory in the human mind. And that is music that means something to you. Music that hits you in the heart. Music that makes you cry. Music that makes you sit up. Music that makes you laugh or miss somebody or want to do better. It is just that powerful. And it's so funny that the people who can't really produce music have overlooked this whole thing. If you really want to get rid of narrative of history, then you got to get rid of Motown. You got to get rid of Stax Records. You got to get rid of you got to get rid of Def Jam. You got to get rid of Jive. You got to get rid of Blue Note. And you can't get rid of them because it's so rich culture. It's not the music per se. It's the culture that the music preserves. So I want you guys to start thinking about your top fives. We got top fives. We got top five love songs. We got top five songs Muslims love but don't want to admit to other Muslims. We got top five songs about strong fathers. Top five songs about strong mothers. Top five songs about Muslim Islam. We got top five songs about a job. We got top five songs we're trying to make from point A to point B. You hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying, Truth Social? This is Preacher Mars speaking on behalf of everybody. You can't take those memories away. We can think about it. So I remember this song I listened to before I took my Shahada. And if I don't tell you what it is, you don't know what it is. Guess why? But everyone else will know. And here's the beautiful part about it. Music is power. The one thing that you can't take is the arts. You can try. You can put your name on the Kennedy Center, but you can't put your brand on the history and the music and the people who walk through those doors and celebrate with one another or the different events. I mean, I got to go there for the Mark Twain Award when Chappelle got his award. Let me tell you, you can't take those memories away. And so today, it's a top five on those type of things. I want you guys, again, to start thinking about your top fives. Now, what you're going to have to do, and I'm going to be switching back between, of course, StreamYard and IG. So please be patient with me. Start thinking about your top fives. And if you actually have a category you'd like to talk about, your top five about what? I got a top five about getting a job. I got a top five about hanging in there when things aren't going well. You can throw in your top five. Tell me what this and throw in your suggestion. I mean, we'll do a top five about what you're talking about. Okay. So listen, we're going to start the show. Don't you guys move. Don't you move. Again, I appreciate you coming. And what we're going to do, of course, is we're going to have a nice time. Like I said, I didn't want to be, in fact, when I came up with this whole thing, it was coming up the fact that, you know what, we need to celebrate a little bit more. I know that I can get on topics and they can be well-meaning topics, but sometimes it brings the mood down. My job is not to bring the mood down. I'm a comedian. My job is to express in some regards, some of the things that trouble us, but also we got to celebrate some of the things that make us people. We'll be right back here on the Shout Out Show. Don't you move. right, we're back. Listen, we're gonna hop right into it. I got some folks at Instagram land. Let me give them a shout. CC Sweetness 217 has joined us, and Smasher 67 has joined us. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Don't know if you're Muslim or not, but I just want to offer you the greeting and wish that you have greetings and blessings on you and your family. And in the house, we got him. We got Sister Reed. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sister Reed, peace and blessings to you and your family. Main man, Altaf Rashid. Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We call him Mr. 6 o'clock straight up, straight down. Our Canadian envoy to the show. And Brother Jabril Howe, my main man, my homie from Charlotte, North Carolina, tuning in. He already got George Clinton was the first to put out this one. The one top 5 going to be hard. Rakim was first to show me Muslims praying in the paid in full video. Salam. See, we're already starting. Okay, all right, we're already starting. We got Jabril. There you go. Sweet Love by the Commodores. Jabril, you gotta let me get the list out. I gotta get the list out first. Well, I'm gonna get the list out. Now, keep in mind, I didn't say the top 5, my top 5. If you have something different, then please join in. If you have something different, everybody's not gonna have, the top 5, right? Here's my top 5 for this one. This is top 5 songs about survival, poverty, racism. It can be one of them. My number 1 top 5 song. Come on, Bilal. You, Sister Sonia Dawson, Salahuddin, jump in. My top 5, I'm gonna give you The Message was the one I heard when I was a kid. In the 70s, hearing The Message, broken glass everywhere. People pissing those things, they don't care. I remember I said that in the car, my mom would roll along, and I said the word pissing. My mom was like, oh, Jesus. I needed to say that with my inside voice. But it did open it up because I was a kid in the suburbs. I didn't know what life was like in the 70s in New York City. It was a grind, it was a hustle. But I remember as I listened to it, my mother asked me to explain the song, and I told her, and she was like, you know what? It does make sense because you're talking about the grit and grind, right? This is a popular song in the United States. It's not, I want to say, proclaiming this milk and honey. This is the real deal. And be honest, it was the New York City that I saw when I was a kid and I went to visit. I had a great aunt T up in Cambria Heights, Queens, and we would go. And let me tell you something. I love great aunt T, but she wasn't. Hey, they ain't have it like that up in Queens. She was living the life. Here's one. You guys can jump in on this one. Jabril, talking about poverty, racism. One of the greatest all-time songs. I'm giving you my number one of my number 2s. Sam Cooke, Change is Gonna Come. Sam Cooke, Change is Gonna Come is timeless. And let me tell y'all something. I would love to have all of this music lined up to play for you, but if I did that and YouTube got a hold of it with this algorithm, they would cut the show off. I'm just being real with you. And isn't that crazy that YouTube can find an algorithm for music that they haven't produced and basically extort folks who want to hear good music, extort the people who, are going to give a little something to the folks whose music it is, maybe, but it's really caught on I got you, and then they tax us and they give it to them. Okay, here's my, that's two. And here's, I'm giving you 2, right? I'm giving you The Message. The Message, I'm giving you Change is Gonna Come. Here's one I want you to think about. Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit. Now, let me be clear. I didn't understand Strange Fruit till I got older in life and realized it had to do with lynchings down south. But it was sobering. It was like 100% sobering, and I'm going to throw that out there because it was a major song. What you got for me? Jabril says, give the people what they want. The OJs, yeah, I love that song. I agree. Fight the Power, Ozzy Brothers. Public Enemy, People Make the World. Oh, Public Enemy, Fight the Power. People Make the World Go Round. Black Chaos and Black Steel and Our Chaos was one of my songs, but I said top 5. So I've given you The Message, but Jabril has given us his top five. I gave you the message. I gave you change is gonna come. I gave you strange fruit. Um, there's a tune by the Whispers. Um, it's a cold tune, and now I'm drawing a blank. It's a whisper song. I'll come back to it. Let me give you the top. Jabril, um, Bilal, let me know what you think. Ree, let me know what you think. Out of Instagram land, let me know what you think. Instagram, we're talking about top five songs. We're doing top five. Shout out to Muslim Houston, Texas. I'm gonna be rolling with these guys in August. Make sure you come out to University of Houston. We got Szechuan Sub Zero. Welcome. Mass Houston. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You guys got a video coming, by the way. Smasher 67. I'm gonna give you the top song that dealt with race and poverty. I don't want to give her a drum roll. That's corny. But here's the drum roll anyway. Okay, here's that song. You ready? And you can disagree with me. Stevie Wonder, Living for the City. Stevie Wonder, Living for the City. And that song, folks, is a child is born in Hardtime, Mississippi. Once I heard that, two things I want to know. I never wanted to be a child in Mississippi, and I never wanted to meet a child while I was in Mississippi, because once he said Hardtime, Mississippi, I've never heard a song about good times in Mississippi. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just putting that out there. All right. Now, the ones that didn't make the list, Nina Simone, Mississippi Goddamn. And this was a tough one for me. Any City Blues, Make Me Want to Holler. If it was a top 10, they all be on there. But I did top 5. All right. Our next top 5. Top 5, talking about Black Joy and Black Pride. What are your top 5 songs? Oh, Jabril has one here. I think this is a good song. Give More Power to the People, the Shy-Lights. That fits in this list. Black Pride. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, Wake Up Everybody, is a song I revere. Wake Up Everybody. I appreciate that song. J Brown, Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud. That's 2. Okay. This is the clear one. To Be Young, Gifted, and Black. That's a Nina Simone makeup song. And here's a song that you may not. This is for the sisters. Okay, this is for the sisters. Let me throw that out. A song that I thought was amazing, and any woman hearing it, black, white, whatever. But because it was this particular woman from Philadelphia, Jill Scott, it just made it like, I'm a strong black woman, and she was all like, the world needs to respect this spirit that brings you. She has a song called Golden. Living my life like it's golden. And I'm here to tell you, that's a heck of a song. What you got for that list? I Am the Black Gold of the Sun. Okay. Rotary Connection. Man, you went deep, man. Anyway, Jabril, nobody know about Rotary Connection except you, brother. But it was a great song. Okay, here's another one. Classic. Man, this is an international classic song. Black Pride, Black Joy, September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know what it is about that song, but it just changes the mood of things. We got Brother Eric. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Eric, we're doing top 5 music, brother. You got to join in. Sister Reed, top 5 music, join in. Bilal Salahuddin, I better hear something for you, boy. Top 5. All right. So, yeah, you go one and find the members. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right. Now, let me throw let me throw this one in because some of you have heard it, maybe not. And this is on the jazz spot. Black Gold by Esperanza Spalding, featuring Algebra Bissett. This is a great song. It's called Black Gold. If you get a chance, uh, Beyonce had Brown Skin Girl. That was cool. And Black Parade. That was cool. Here's another one. Bilal, can I throw this one in? Sounds of Blackness. Optimistic. Sounds of Blackness. Optimistic. I don't know who wrote that song. I don't even know if Sounds of Blackness is still around. But when it came in, I'm here to tell you. The ones that didn't make the list that probably could have if I had a top 10. Lovely Day by Bill Withers. Um, it's not even a black song. It's just a feel good song about how you have to go from, you know, life and relationships. And that would be Before I Let Go, Frankie Beverly and Maze. I don't know why that song is on my list, but I put it there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. All right. So listen up. This is real. This one is real. But Jabril said, uh, oh, okay. Well, hey, there you go. Top five. We got out here. Okay, we still got some folks out here in Instagram land. Alhamdulillah. Top five. This is clean songs about losing a lover, a wife, husband, when you were young, girlfriend, when you weren't Muslim, your girlfriend, losing lover. What's your top five? Okay. This sounds bad, but I'm gonna give it to you. My number five, Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Oh, that's a killer one. My number four, Rolls Royce. Love don't live here anymore. What y'all know about that? Now, here's a cold one. I thought me and her were gonna get married today. When she sang that song, I thought she was singing to me. I thought somebody broke her heart and she needed to come to the preach to heal. That was Lisa and Cold Jam. All cried out. And of course, as a comedian, this song, for any comedian has heartbreak, this is one of the funniest, most ironic, cruel songs that you're gonna love. Dude, Smokey Bill Robinson and the Miracles, Tracks of My Tears. That should actually be number one on my list. Tracks of My Tears. Oh, okay, we got Jabril, The Rain with Orange Juice Jones. You just a squirrel. I'm trying to. You just a squirrel. I'm trying to get man. Me without you is like cornflake without the milk. All right, I love that song. All right. Oh, you got Earth, Wind, and Fire after the love is gone. Okay. Okay, here's a song. Money, I think some of us forgot. It was from the Boomerang soundtrack. Boys the Men, End of the Road. Woo! I don't know who wrote that, but that joint. Did Babyface write that joint? End of the Road's cold, man. Cold, cold, cold. Okay, for the old heads, I'm gonna throw this out here. I would probably bump out one of my lower ones. Gladys Knight and the Pips. Neither one of us wants to say goodbye. Woo! Neither one of us wants to. Neither one of us. Man, that woman can sing. Gladys Knight is how old is Gladys Knight? Gladys Knight is 256 years old and she can still sing. God bless her. All right, I got a challenging one. Jabril, I don't know if you can do this one. I don't know if you can do this one. I'm gonna check out Instagram land. We got SFF Enterprise. Thank you for joining us. Um, let me just give you this one because this might be a gimme. This is my category, and this is the top 5 jazz songs about losing a lover. Chet Baker, You Don't Know What Love Is. Billie Holiday is Don't Explain. Ella Fitzgerald, Angel Eyes. Um, Guess I'll Hang My Tears Out to Dry by Dexter Gordon. Yeah. Top of the list is Billie Holiday. Good Morning Heartache. That's just a killer song. I don't think y'all really understand how dope that song is. All right. So let me give you this one. And hopefully you guys can jump in. You can make your own list. Your top 5 songs that honor mothers. What are your top 5 songs that honor mothers? I'm going to my chat. What do you that honor mothers chat? What are your top 5 songs? I'm gonna throw this one out. Sadie is an amazing song. Boys for Men had Song for Mama. I'm not gonna put that. I'm actually gonna go with Tupac, Dear Mama. Um, whew. Man, we got a couple of joints. The Intruders. I'll Always Love My Mama. That's a cold song. That's a great song. But I'm trying to figure out what you know. I'm trying to figure that one out. Let's see. Ooh, All Over Love My Mama. Oh, Junior from overseas, the UK. Mama used to say. It was a fast song, but it was a beautiful song. Mama used to say, "Hey, Jabril, you don't have anything for strong mamas?" Let me see. Okay, yeah, he goes that Sadie was yours, definitely. Uh, yeah. Okay, all right. Is this the end by New Edition for the sad song, breakup song? That was good. That was good. That's good. The jazz song is Al Jarreau and Bob Al Jarreau, uh, David Sanborn. It was off the Double Vision album. Man, man, to the moon, boom, 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 boom. All right, I can't remember it, but I should remember. So forgive me. Forgive me. Okay, listen, we only have 5 minutes, and I'm gonna try and get through this last list. Does anybody have a top 5 of songs about strong fathers? I'm gonna throw one out. Uh, Daddy used to swear, I declare, glad in the night in the pips. I love that song. It just talked about how some of us grew up. Some of us had daddies that worked really hard, and the way they showed us, they was tough love, but they loved us. Particularly loving the sisters. They loved the sisters. They loved their daughters. Um, Jabril was that song by Chrisette Michelle. She had a beautiful song. Uh, no, no, no. Your Joy. If anybody gets a chance to listen to Chrisette Michelle, Your Joy is an amazing song. I mean, you're talking about a father daughter song. If you have girls, father, give this to your daughters and let them just appreciate you fellas for all the things you do. Um, I think I think that was one. Sade had a great song. Uh, Luther Vandross, Dance with My Father. Um, I I I would get emotional with that song. Just the narrative about that's my father again, and the one wish, and whoo, that's a killer. That's a killer. So let me get to the other list. Top five songs dealing with Muslims. You can say black Muslims. Top of my list. Top. I don't want to say top two. I'm gonna put them on the top five list. Oh, Bilal said, "Oh, yo, come over." Okay, all right, all right. Okay, dance with my father, Bilal. Oh, Jabril, color him father. Yes, that's a great song. And Winston's okay. Give me your top five of songs about Muslims. Top five songs about Muslims. I'm gonna throw this one in because she's a friend of mine. The song Shahada by Suad Elamin. The song Shahada by Suad Elamin. Now, if you have spent any time in the W. Muhammad community, you have heard this song or you've seen her sing live. The last time I saw her sing live was in Philadelphia about maybe 2 years ago around this time. And I'm here to tell you, she brought the house down. She crushed it. The song Shahada. It was amazing. All right. Now I'm gonna throw this out because there's gonna be some people who want to be a little, maybe a little salty. I don't know. I don't care. One of the songs I really love was by Brand Nubian. It was two songs. Um, one was "This Nation's God and Earth." One was "Allahu Akbar." I remember walking on stage as a comedian. That was my walk-on music at a comedy club, and I just want to show you the look that everybody heard. Everybody had when they heard uh, Allahu Akbar, man, all through the comedy. They were like, "What?" And that was their look, like what? And I had it loud too. That's when your boy was rebellious. I'm gonna let him know I'm Muslim. That's the way I do. I let him know I'm Muslim. And when you want to let him know, do this. So I let him know I was Muslim. And the other song is Allah and Justice. I don't know if you ever heard that song. Bilal, Jabril, you have that song? Allah and Justice? Okay, let me know. Again, let me know your top five Muslim songs. And man, it's already 5:30. Good gracious. All right, well, listen. Here's my last ones. Exhibit C by J Electronica. Muhammad Walks. Yes, Muhammad Walks by Lupe Fiasco. And here's a sleeper. A sleeper. That sleeper is We Will Breathe by Poetic Pilgrimage. And the one by Busta Rhymes and Rick Ross wasn't bad. That was Master Fard Muhammad. So listen, that's our show today. You guys have been great. I'm sorry it went so quickly, but listen, if you have your top five, share it with somebody. Share the music with somebody, share that culture with somebody, share that history with somebody. You know what? Share the joy. So listen, that's the end of the show. You guys have been amazing. Work on your top five. This is your brother Preacher Moss. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All right. And brother, okay. That's it. You think of the team and add the song titles and categories and shit. I'm gonna figure that out. Altaf, that's a challenge. I'm gonna figure that out. Jabril said that was fun. It was fun, and I'm glad you guys were there to tune in. I want to give a shout out to everybody on Instagram land for hanging out. Listen, we gotta go. See you next week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Work on your top five.